What's up YouTube? It's Ben, and in this video, I wanted to talk about one of the things that's affecting our market in recruiting the most, which is remote work and how it affects you directly as a recruiter. All right, guys, so it's a fact. We need to accept this. Over the past few years, many companies have gone either fully remote or partially remote. Many companies that are very well known have flat out said everyone can just work from wherever in the world that they want. This is a pretty massive shift in the paradigm of labor, and we need to be fully aware of it and fully in tune with what it exactly means for us as recruiters. So let me give you 5 reasons how this is going to impact you as a recruiter and why you need to know these things. All right, so the first thing that remote work brings is an expanded talent pool. So automatically, right off the bat, if you're able to hire somebody, not only like in a different state, in a different country, somewhere across the globe, if you're able to do that, then you're able to bring in skilled labor literally from anywhere. That automatically makes your talent pool massive, meaning you could search for people that are anywhere since they can work from anywhere. So with that being said, you as a recruiter have a huge talent pool when you start recruiting for, companies that have remote positions in tech or otherwise, etc. These positions are going to be huge as far as you and your ability to fill them with people that are all over the world, quite literally. All right, so the second reason remote work is pretty cool is that it increases productivity. So research has shown that productivity has gone up by about 40% since people have gone remote. Meaning when they work remote, they're basically 40% more productive than if they have to commute and go into an office and basically work on a time structure, attend meetings in person, do all that kind of stuff in the office like the old days, dare I say. But if they're not doing that and they're working remote or they're working flex time, they're generally 40% more productive, which is huge for the company. That means that basically you could shave almost 1 or 2 of their work days off of the week and still have them doing the same exact amount of work that they've been producing for years and years and years. This is a really massive shift, and you definitely need to be aware of that. All right, so the third reason that remote work is awesome in general, but for companies specifically, is that it's a massive cost saver. So reducing costs by literally not having a physical office or not having to pay utilities for electronics and for having to pay for lights to be on and all that sorts of thing for companies is big, right? When they don't have to pay that bottom line for a physical presence, that is huge. And the company's still being able to get the same amount of work or more done with their employees. This is massive, right? So the cost saving alone, just on that level, plus the retention, which we'll talk about in a second here, saves tons of money for the companies. This is huge, right? Because companies are all about the bottom line, right? They're all about the almighty dollar and the profit, right? What do companies ultimately want? They want to be massively profitable and they want to be massively productive. So with that being said, they accomplish both these goals with one stone, and that is remote work. All right, so number 4, this one's pretty simple: happiness. Okay, remote work generally just creates a happier environment for a worker. Somebody that is in a position where they can work remotely, they have flex time, they can work from wherever they want on the planet, meaning they can take their laptop, go on vacation, do whatever they want, but make sure they still get their work done. But they have that flexibility and they know they have it in the back of their mind, just makes them happier in general. So when you have a happier employee, you have a better morale booster for the entire culture of your company, right? Your company culture is just much happier, right? Everyone's able to work remotely and they know that. So they're just going to be pumped up about that every single day. That's going to lead to more retention. We'll talk about that in a second again, but those things just make people more happy and better morale. And who doesn't want that at the company? All right, so number 5, and this is the last and final reason I want to talk to you about why remote work is reshaping the workplace landscape, okay? Basically, it's retention. This is one of the most expensive costs that companies incur when they hire somebody brand new, right? A brand new hire on average costs a company anywhere from $25,000 to $30,000 to bring on a new employee, right? So retention is incredibly important. So that being said, retention has gone up by about 25%. It's improved by 25% since remote work has been in play, meaning since people have been able to work remotely, they have been able to retain more employees by 25%. That is huge. That's massive. Compared to previous numbers, that's insane. And that's really, really good for both the company and the employee, right? The employee doesn't want to be job shopping all day long and job hopping. And the employer doesn't want to be hiring new people and bringing in new recruiters all the time or anything like that. So it's a win-win on both sides. That retention piece is massive with remote work. So as you can see, it's pretty much a win-win for everybody. Hopefully this video was a win for you as far as value. If it was, please smash that like button. It just helps out the channel. Also subscribe for more content. And if you're into recruiting, definitely don't forget to join our Facebook group, Recruiter Empire, link in description. And I will see you inside there, and I will see you guys next time.